At that night, of course, I was really down, and Marco as well. And so that was the reason we brought it up, and also that I would like to expand this problem, since it is a bit yellow in terms of gossip thing, because it concerns personal things, but maybe this is not the issue we would like to talk about, what happened to Mai, unless a person wants to. But also the situation where you break your leg and you still continue performing. You know what was taught to me in my school, for instance, that you have to go though you have blood out of your nostrils. Yeah, you just have to keep on performing. So how do you see this situation? Is more the question, including personal breakdowns when, for instance, your wallet was stolen, when your car was, stolen, etc., etc. This kind of emotions, how to use them, how to deal with them.
I can actually pick up on Elke's notion of death. Somebody dies, okay, and that's maybe the most extreme situation that we deal with. But and I had to perform after the death of a close relative, and actually I rose to the occasion in a way I wouldn't have without there being the death. So it set something free, and it for me, and it gave my creativity was really stretched to the point where it wouldn't otherwise. So and I could say that for every time that I perform, I don't know how it'll be tomorrow, since I'm but that there's always that I go through, and I presume others in this form of improvisation that I do, it is like a kind of death that I go through emotionally. And I know when I don't go through this very extreme sadness and feeling of loss, when I don't go through this kind of needle ear, then I'm not very good as a performer. And I can't force it, but it's like something has to be worked through, and then I draw from a well of, I don't know, knowledge that for me, actually during your class today, I had this image of drawing from a bigger self than myself, and I'm when it works that way, I'm very grateful. It's like, oh, I'm doing this, of course, I'm in this body, and it's my imagination, but there's like an additional, and this is the image I had today. It's like I'm drawing from a bigger self, and that's for me the only, I could say, justification to perform. Mosquitoes?
Nature disturbing conversation.
Spiders?
It won't bite if it just sits.
Yeah, that's always.
That's what you say.
Yeah. So anyway, that feels for me like a justification for stepping out and sharing something that's bigger than myself. If it were only myself, I mean, who cares, really? Maybe, if I'm a singer and I'm a Mozart, I can sing Mozart in a way that nobody else has done before. Yes. Anyway.
Sorry. Yeah, of course. Translation.
siis tuli ettepanek laiendada kogu seda teemat.
See oli nagu ma rääkisin eilsest juba.
Jah, et eile siis, miks see teema üldse päevakorda tuli, oli see emotsionaalne kokkuvarisemine seoses Hollandi kaotusega maailma meistrivõistlustel. Sinu jaoks oli see kohutav kaotus, näiteks see võib ka mõjutada. Aga siis tõi näite ka, et mõnikord inimene murrab jalaluu ja siis meie lavakunsti kateedris õpetatakse, et sa pead mängima edasi ükskõik kas või ninaverist vastupidi.
Veri ninast väljas.
Nii et kui sellised olukorrad kokku võtta, siis see isiklik mingisugune kogemus, millest äärmuslikum on siis inimese surm, see juhtunud, et kuidas nendes olukordades toime tulla. Siis Sabine rääkis, et surm on kõige äärmuslikum muidugi